All right, so you want to live the liveaboard life. It is by far like one of the most amazing things you can do as a scuba diver. When it comes to packing, obviously that can be a big deal on a liveaboard. You're in the middle of nowhere, there's no shops to buy anything. So I have a packing list that I will link below. You can make a copy of it through Google Drive. And I think it's important to pack the essentials, but you don't want to overpack, especially if you're doing some kind of budget trip, which I often do. Then you'll want to maximize the space you have. You want to make sure you have everything that you need without having so much that now it takes up half your bed space and you don't know how you're going to sleep at night. Now, when it comes to the actual diving, the biggest advice I can give to you is ask the professionals around. The people on the boat have been doing this a lot longer than you've been on the boat, and they really do know where the best spots are. And on top of that, dependent on weather, what you're going to get to that will be fun. If they're telling you that all the deep dives are in the part that where it is rainy or gonna rock the boat, trust what they're saying. Nobody wants to be on a boat where everybody's just constantly seasick. It's way more fun if you're having fun on top of the boat, and then you can get in the water and have a good time. If you go on a liveaboard, make sure you bring enough money for a tip. Whether it's cash, some places will do card, usually they will say it. Make sure you bring something. That crew is on there and probably not paid what you would expect them to be paid. So generally the industry standard is 15 to 20% of the trip cost. So for example, if my trip cost $1,000, then 20% of that would be $200. And that's just bare minimum. As a person with longer hair, I think that having my hair up in 2 regular braids is the way to do it. So just one on either side. I prefer this to French braid because I think when the mask goes over French braid, it comes out really easily, whereas 2 braids tend to hold a little better. And then when it comes to washing my hair, I usually use shampoo while I'm in the freshwater shower, and then when I get out, I put in leave-in conditioner. I think it's just a faster way to get everything taken care of. Finally, before you go on any kind of liveaboard, make sure you read everything they give to you. A lot of times they'll ask for things like dietary restrictions, and they'll be super accommodating as long as you tell them. They can't make you something that they don't know about, and oftentimes they buy the food way ahead of time. So if you don't tell them where they tell you to tell them, then they don't know about it or they can't accommodate for it in the middle of the ocean. Remember, liveaboards are all about the experience. So enjoy yourself, have a great time, go with friends, go with family, and make the crew some new friends and family. If you do that, you'll have a great trip. Tell me all about it in the comments. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time.